Welcome back to my channel. Why do I say it like that all the time? Okay guys, hello, how are you all? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. So basically, yeah, how are you all? I literally had my intro in my head and now it's gone. Like, this is literally what YouTube is. If people tell you that it's all blah blah blah, it's not. It's me struggling to speak. And also, you like my shirt I got in pennies for €3 today, but I can't stand up because it's only halfway buttoned and I'm wearing my pyjamas underneath it. So this is all for appearances. Realistically, I should just come on and show you the way I do be all the time when I'm sitting here recording these videos. In my messy room, hair's out because I will a 9 life out of me. Editing, just about look all the time. Goodbye. But basically, I'll stop talking now. I feel like I'm like high on life or something. But anyway, I am here today to do juice with Jade. If you haven't watched my other video, it is on my channel. You can pure see my own hair. But yeah, basically it's juice with Jade again, take 2. The last one I think kind of helped a few people. If it didn't, at least you watched them. But yeah, I'm back anyway. So where do I even start? I feel like I should give you like a little life update because I'm pure buzzing with my life. So I went to the gym this morning and I went to Penny's and I bought this shirt, and I bought like a little like bralette, 2 of them, that I was going to pay €8 for, but they were reduced to €1. So they didn't have it in my size. So I was like, for God's sake, what am I going to do? So I sized down. Yeah, you heard me correctly. I sized down, and it is a little bit tight. It does make me look like a 12-year-old boy, but I look like one anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, we're in a size 16 to, is it a 14 to 16? It couldn't be. Is it? No. 16 to 18, never mind, yeah. Come on now. But anyway, that is me. So I am a little bit obsessed with myself at the minute. Anyway, on that note, let's get into the video and get on to today's dilemmas, today's problems. My problem is with myself and my hair. What is like, lads, let's be honest, you all know it's not mine, so there's no point even trying to fix it. But basically, also if you can see the extensions, please ignore them because I only put them in arseways. But anyway, yeah. So I have 5 again today, 5 like last time. Only 5 people like to talk to me. But this one, like, so I have them kind of split up into parts that will like cross over basically. So I have 3 questions regarding like plus size and body confidence, etc. And then I have a one about your ex and moving out of home. So I've never moved out of home, so I'll try to help you as best I can. But basically the first question is, the first dilemma, yeah, so this made me so sad, in the fact that people actually do this, like, oh my god. So a girl messaged me saying that her friends and family low-key comment and shame about her clothes she wears and the food that she eats, etc. So like, it's 2020 and people are still doing this. Like what is actually got to do with you, what I eat and what I wear? Like, literally, what has it actually got to do with anyone? Like, I just don't think that anyone should shame what anybody wears, big or small. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of body they have. Like, if that person is confident in it, like, what's it to do with you? So basically, she's saying that like they'll low-key do it as well. So like they'll probably be making like snide little comments or whatever, being like, oh, that, like, would you wear that or whatever. Like, I don't actually know what to say. She just wrote this to me. But like, I just think that's so bad. Like, and obviously that can make a person like second guess everything, like, and that could cause like the likes of like eating disorders and everything like that. I'm naturally, I swear to God, and everyone says you can't be big boned, but I swear to God I'm big boned, because I've never ever seen like a size 8 or anything. I thought, Jesus Christ, imagine me. I struggle with the clothes that I'm in. But like, I just think that it's horrible, like, that anyone should be made feel like shit about what they're eating or what they're wearing. Like, at the end of the day, if I wanted to go and eat myself to death, like, it's literally nobody's business but my own. Like, it's actually nothing to do with them. My advice to you will be to like, literally pull them up on it. Like, literally, if somebody said to me, like, oh, like, I don't think that top suits you, or so, like, I don't know what to say, so I can't relate that much to it. But like, if someone said to me, oh, I don't like that top that you're wearing, I'd be like, right, well, fair enough. But it's actually be like, okay, that's fine, thanks for your opinion, but I actually like it on me, so I'm gonna continue to wear it. Or like, about the food you're eating, I'd be like, yeah, well, I pure love it, so feck off. Like, literally, there's no. But I definitely pull them up on it, because there's no way that anyone should be making them comments or anything. And the fact that they're doing it like low key, like sneakily, like, I'd literally be like, if you have something to say, just fucking say it. Don't be like pussyfooting around it or whatever. Like, I'd rather somebody say something to my face than mutter it under their breath. But yeah, so like, I'd literally, like, next time somebody says something, I'd literally just just call them out on it. Like, just be like, listen, I don't, like, thanks for your opinion and all, but it actually means nothing to me because I'm living my best life here. Go away. I hope that helps. I get very frustrated and blabber a lot, so like, I hope that that's what helped. Also, if you have any questions or anything, please message me about what I just said, because I actually don't even know if it makes sense. But basically, yeah, don't let anybody treat you like shit, because fuck that, life is too short and nobody deserves, like, no one's better than anybody. I don't deserve to talk about anybody. They don't deserve to talk about me. Like, literally keep your business to yourself and all that jazz. Anyway, I hope that helps. On to the next one is embracing the body you have that her brain doesn't comprehend it. So like, I spoke about this a lot on my channel and stuff, and obviously I'm going to the gym and I'm still, like, I am happy with my body and I love the way that I am. I love my shape and everything like that, but there's always better ways to make it better, if that makes sense. Like, I started going to the gym because I was so unfit after being fit for so long. Like, and it's so funny because look at me years ago, you'd never be like, oh my god, she's definitely fit. But I used to be able to like bait her to the Talbot when I worked over there in like 40 minutes, like 30 to 40 minutes, and be grand. Whereas like after lockdown, I was like after walking out of my house. So that's why I was like, no, I'll go back and fuck that out, like sort that shit out. Like, and it's not that like I'm on a diet, because I still eat everything that I want to eat, but it's just in moderation. Like, I had gotten to the stage where I was getting takeaways so much that I wasn't actually enjoying them. So it was just out of easiness. But now I get like 1 or 2 takeaways a week, depending, because obviously, like, you can't meeting up with people, you can't just go out now and whatever and not get food, blah blah blah. Like, you have to live as well. But like, I'm not like, if I want a pack of potato, like, I'll go down and get one, but it's just a better option, if that makes sense. But like, that's sorry, I get so off topic, like, literally. But she's trying to embrace the body that she has. Like, other people do this. Well, like, I obviously like to try help people, but like, there's only so much that I can do as well. Like, literally, my mentality changed. Like, I used to be like paranoid walking down the road, as I've said in previous videos, like, of people walking by people with, like, say if I was wearing something that like I wouldn't normally wear, that didn't like cover me, or like say whatever, I'd be like, oh my god, they're looking at me, like, or whatever. But like, I started to love my body and everything the minute I stopped caring about what other people think. So like, literally growing up, I was called every name under the sun, even by like people that would be closest to you. Like, literally, if you got in a fight or whatever, like, that them words would be fucked around, like, you know, that way. It wasn't like it was just a normal thing, like, or whatever. But and I kind of like grew up then hating the way I was. So in fourth year I put on like a lot of weight, and at that stage I was kind of like, oh my god, blah 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 blah, like I'm miserable, I want to lose weight. But then when I wanted to lose weight, I just comfort ate and eat more food. So it was like a battle with myself. Like, I think in a way I kind of have a love-hate relationship with food. But then I think as you get older, and like, I know not everyone's going to agree with this, because there is other people out there that would be older and don't feel the same. I started to realise, like, the way my shape is, I love the way, like, lads, I said this, I don't know if I said it in my last video or not, but I came up with this thing, that my body shape is an hourglass, okay? It is, because I come in, but I just have too much sand. Literally, I've been using that the last 2 weeks because I think I'm the bee's knees going around. But like, literally, I love my shape and everything like that. Right, so when you look in the mirror, for every one bad thing that you see, try pick 2 good things that you like. Does that make sense? Yeah, so for one thing that you dislike, try find 2 things that you like. And try work it that way. Obviously, like, loving yourself is fucking hard, lads. It genuinely is. That says me now, pure love myself to death. But like, there's days there that I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, that's staying at me today. Like, and you make no effort and you don't want to make an effort. But like, it is tough. But I think you need to kind of love yourself before you can move any further with like other people or whatever, blah blah blah, you know, and love yourself or nobody else will love you, all that jazz. But as embracing, yeah, that's literally the only thing that I can tell you to, like, dislike, look for 2 things that you do like. Also, what helped me a lot was following like plus size models. Lads, I'm spitting everywhere, what the hell. And you know what annoys me is the fact that plus size models are like a size 12. Like, hun, you're not, you're like not, like, whatever. But anyway, yeah, like, I followed Tally Sharp for a long time, and I watched her YouTubes and stuff, and it wasn't until I started following her that I realised that there was like clothes out there that will fit you, rather than going down to pennies and finding clothes that won't fit you. And like, that's one thing, like, the days that I have bad days are the days that I come home with like something out of pennies or wherever and I can't get them up, or I can't get them over my head. Like, they're the days that I feel shit about my body still. But like, yeah, this is just turning into a rant more than anything. But yeah, so I think you should try that thing and let me know how you get on with it. But like, I hope that me even like sitting here talking about it and talking about my experiences and everything helps ye kind of enjoy your body and love your body more. Like, I take some pictures and I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, that is rotten. It's all about angles, it's all about everything. Like, literally, I take at least 40 pictures before I post one, like, honestly. And like, I walk down the street, not a bother to me, fuck everyone, wear what I want, I don't give a fuck. I can't stop cursing. Anyway, so the next one then is how did I have the confidence to go to the gym as a plus size girl? Right, I have gone to the gym so many times before this time, never stuck at it or anything like that, because always I was going in and I was like, oh my god, but sure, everybody's pure going to think now that I'm, like, it's terrible that you get made fun of. Not so, I don't think you do as much anymore, but like, years ago when you would have went to the gym and people made fun of you because you're there to lose weight. Like, I'm literally there trying to better myself and you're making fun of me for being there. What is the difference between me being there and you being there? Like, I'm there to lose weight, so you can't call me fat, but you're still in the gym calling me fat. Like, that did happen, and it probably still does, lads, let's be honest. Like, people pure judge everyone anyway, but like, I just literally go in there with my headphones, if I'm going by myself, I go in there with my headphones, and lads, you should see me in the gym. If you're ever in the Talbot and I'm staring at you, I'm not staring at you just to be rude. I'm literally saying what you do so I can go over and do it after you. Because half the time I don't have a clue what I do be doing. I'm just there like, literally I have like 3 machines that I made to go on. I made the squat. That is literally it. Like half the time I'm like, what are they doing? Alright, I look like I can do that. Alright. Then I go over, I'm pure doing it wrong, I'd say. Like, I'd say people do be like, oh lads, I was in the gym earlier on. There was a fella just staring at me for ages, and I was like, oh my god, like what the fuck? And then I got up off the machine, like went over and cleaned it or whatever, and he was like, oh, you done? I was like, oh thank god, I thought he was just being weird. He obviously wanted the machine. But yeah, like literally when I was used to go to the gym all the time, I was terrified of that thing happening. And even like, you know, and it's terrible because I hate stereotyping people, but you know there's certain people that would like say things and everything in the gym. When one of them walks in, I'm kind of like, oh my god, here we go, like they're definitely like judging me or whatever, dogging me. But I actually don't care anymore. Like I'm literally there to make myself better and everything like that. And if people have something to say, let them fucking say it. But like now there is days like, you know, say the machines, that's me hair. So don't say the machines and like the cardio and stuff, I'll do that in the gym. But sometimes if I'm doing like HIIT exercises or anything like that, like hip thrusts and stuff, I'll go into the studio if it's free and do them there. Just because I feel a bit more comfortable there. And that is down to people saying things. Like that's the thing, I go into that gym and I'm so comfortable and everything, but it's still just the fear of being judged or the fear of people saying something that I'm like, okay, now that I'm by myself, I'll go into the studio rather than doing it. And like when I'm doing PT with Robin, like I'll do it no bother in the actual gym. It's just the fact that I'm there by myself and that I know people are watching, because let's be honest, people are watching. As I said, I do be watching people just so I can learn how to use things, like, you know. And it is just, it's literally just a thing of going in and getting over that, because like people are going to judge you all the time anyway, so just give them something to judge you about. But yeah, so even like sometimes I do have like, literally I went into the gym yesterday with Leah and I was literally just staring at her. I was like, sure, I don't know what to do, like what do I do? And then I just let it on, literally have my headphones in and I can't hear anybody judging me anyway. So lads, like this is basically just me telling you my life experiences and how I make things better, but I hope this can kind of help you. And if anybody ever is afraid of going to the gym and doesn't want to go by themselves, I go four times a week. Come with me. No, honestly though, I do mean that. Like if I can't show you what to do because I'm useless, but like if you just need help getting through the door, hit me up. Right, so off the plus size questions and body confidence questions. The next one is it possible to stay friends with your ex? Dun, dun, dun. I don't have an ex, so I can't tell you from previous experiences, but I know for a fact that if there was a person that I was mad about or like was kind of seeing and then stopped seeing, even if they were texting me for 4 minutes, and I decided that I loved them, and they wanted to be friends afterwards, I don't think I'd be able to. You've so much baggage, not even baggage, but like there's so much of a connection there that I feel like no matter who says what, like, oh, I'd love to see them move on with somebody, I'd love to see them be happy or whatever, blah blah blah. As much as people say that, it's obviously going to hurt you when they do that, and nobody wants to be hurt, obviously. And I feel like if you're still close and everything like that, it's going to hurt you a lot more than if you take yourself out of the equation totally. And then there's always that, like, now I know people that have stayed friends with their exes and they're best friends or whatever, but it just depends on the situation, I suppose, and how it ended, and if either one of you is being childish or anything like that. Like, you don't want any toxic things in your life, like, realistically. And I feel like I know somebody that was with somebody and they broke up and stayed friends, but it was always the matter of one person wanting the other person and the other person kind of leading. So person A wanting person B and person B leading person A on. So basically saying that they wanted it, blah, 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 but they just don't want it now, all that jazz, you know. But, like, I think it genuinely just depends on the equation, and I think the equation, the situation, and if you know that you're going to end up getting hurt, and if you know that you're going to end up being the one second guessing everything and being in, like, a toxic environment, get out of there. Like, as much as you want to save them couple of years, couple of months, couple of weeks of like a relationship and friendship, it's never worth your mental health. So obviously it is genuinely down to the situation and the person and, like, yourself, but I don't think it's overly possible, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I hope things work out in the end anyway. But the last question, dilemma is, so I just moved into a college house 2 weeks ago and I'm already struggling with the mess of the place. What do I say to my housemates, or do I confront them? Kind of same thing, but anyway. I'm so thankful that I never moved out of my house for college. Obviously I am raging that I missed that whole living away from home situation. I say situation quite a lot, don't I? But I am raging in a way that I missed that. But then seeing my friends that lived in a college house, like, they didn't, like, you don't live the life of luxury, and realistically if you're living in a house with other people, nothing is ever going to be fully cleaned. Like, there is people that aren't going to, like, clean up after themselves there and then, and, like, they might have only, like, put them dishes in the sink and you walk downstairs and it looks like they've been there for ages. But it's just, I think you should say to them, maybe just call, like, a little meeting or whatever and be like, listen lads, if you could clean up after yourself, that'd be great, blah blah blah. And if it doesn't, I don't know, it's such a sticky situation, isn't it? Like, because there's only so many times you can ask people then as well, and obviously you don't want to be just spend your whole college year being like, lads, clean up, whatever, blah blah blah. But my friend had this problem at home with her siblings when her mum wasn't at home, and I know that she now obviously this was like after a couple of months of having to put up with or whatever, she went and took the dishes out of the sink and put them back in her brother's bedroom. So you could do something like that, but obviously that's going to cause arguments, and I don't know if you want that. But I think you definitely should call a little meeting and just be like, listen lads, I'm not living like this for the year. Nip it in the bud straight away and be like, obviously you don't have to be a bitch about it, like, there is nicer ways of doing it, but you could literally just be like, listen, I don't want to live like this. Obviously I'm moving out of my house, which is like a home, like, it's looked after, whatever, blah blah blah. I don't want to move into a kip, like, because lads, I've been in college houses, there hasn't even been toilet roll. Like, literally when we were going to college house parties, you had to bring your own toilet roll, like, because it's literally like going camping at this stage. But anyway, yeah, I hope that helps. As I said, I haven't moved out of home before, so I don't know what it's like to live with people that don't clean up after themselves, although I live with my brother, so I mean, technically, I know, but it is frustrating and it is very annoying, and you don't want to live like that for the year. So I would recommend confronting them. Yeah, I've said that already. But anyway, that is all of the questions. I hope I helped you all, and if you have any more questions or anything like that, if you ever need advice on anything that when I'm not doing videos, do message me. I feel like I give good advice, but then again I feel like I just ramble for 25 minutes because that's what I'm seeing the time, and I'm like, lads, I talk so much. Oh my god. I've literally been sitting here talking for 25 minutes non-stop, like literally non-stop. How do you say? How do you sit here and listen to me? Oh my god. But anyway, that is the end of this week's video. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry I'm a day late. I was sick this week at the start of the week, so I didn't get a chance to record. But I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, share, subscribe. 4 fingers. I'm freaking out, like what is going on? But anyway, share with all your friends, and yeah, I hope this helped. If I did inspire you or help you in any way, do message me, let me know how you get on with the advice that I've given you if you decide to take it. I'm actually out of breath over listening to myself talking. But anyway, see you next week. Bye.